Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, Mr. Smith invested $8,100 in a saving account. The bank pays 9% annual compound interest. He did not make withdrawals or deposits in the bank account after the investment. What are the values of A and B that models the exponential function y equals a times b to the x power? Okay, so what am I looking for? Well, we're looking still for A and B. Okay, and this is the equation. This is my exponential function, right? And what's given to us is we do know how much Mr. Smith is invested, right? And we also know the percent that the bank pays. They pay 9%, right? Compound investment, okay? And then it says that he doesn't do any withdrawals or deposits, which then is going to make things a lot easier for us, right? So let's write down my exponential function. So we are going to write down y equals a times b to the x power, right? And of course, we need to know that a, okay, it's going to be my starting value, okay? So very important, that's the first thing I need to know. A is my starting value. In other words, how much are we dealing with? How much money are we dealing with? Or what is the quantity that we're dealing with, right? So that's going to be my A. And B is basically going to show you how much the quantity changes. And this is pretty much your rate of your percent. But of course, we are not going to write it down as a percent because we have 9%. And that is the same thing as a decimal as 0.09, right? Now, since we're talking about that the bank is going to pay them, that's something good, right? So that means that my B will be greater than 1, right? In other words, this will be a what? A growth. And common sense, think about it. If you are putting money in the bank and you're leaving it there for some time, right? Then more than likely it's going to be something good for you. You will get extra money, right? Once you want to withdraw the rest of the money. Now, how do I know what's going to be B? Well, remember, B is going to be 1 plus the rate of change that we're talking about, or my percent of change, which is 0.09. And that gives me 1.09. Okay, so let's go back and write down my numbers. So A is going to be how much do I start with? And he actually invested 8,100. B, we now know that is 1.09. And X is still there, right? So now I know that A is 8,100. B is the change that is happening, right? How fast is this going to be growing? It's going to be 1.09, okay? Which is what I got right here. How do I get that? By adding the 1 plus the percent of the change, okay? So let's look at your answer choices. And the answer for this will be letter what? A. Very good. We're not finishing up the problem, if you notice. All I'm doing right now in this question, guys, is can I identify A and B, right? Do I know what they actually represent? Okay, so we're done with that one too.